Hey everybody, it's Taylor with Boydston Grove, and today we're going to use the Longer Nano Pro to customize some last minute gifts for this holiday season. But not just any gifts, some really nice gifts. You know, the kind of gifts that'll make your mom proud. Let's get into it. This video is sponsored by Longer, challenging you to make it better. Our first project is pretty simple. I'm just using a glass container that I picked up at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree actually has a pretty wide selection of glass containers you can choose from. I also picked up some of this craft paint at Dollar Tree. When you're engraving on glass, you want to make sure to paint the surface. That way the laser has a recognizable surface to be able to engrave on. While the paint was drying on my glass container, I set up the Nano with its enclosure in our office and added the extension bracket to increase the height of the Nano. I created a design on Photoshop and loaded it into the Longer Laser Burn app. The Laser Burn app does not have a preset for glass, but it does have one for stone or rock. And I figured out that if you lower the speed to the setting of around 3,000 millimeters per second, it works perfectly on glass. In case you were curious, this is what the Nano enclosure looks like all closed up. It's nice and slim, easy to store away when not in use, or to take with you if you're going to a market.
Good to know.
After engraving two sides, I used a Clorox wipe to remove the paint. Then I added some festive ribbon and some delicious candies, and I have a personalized gift for our friends that they will feel obligated to keep forever. Project number 2 is going to be a candle, but it's not so much the candle that's the gift as much as it is the candle holder or container. I'm making my candle holders from some scrap pieces of cedar fence pickets. I could have just made some small square boxes and been done with it, but I decided to try my hand at some compound angles to make them look really custom. I went with 10 degrees on mine. I decided to only use glue for the assembly to keep them nice and clean looking. With the glue dry, I sanded them smooth and then it was off to the laser. I have to say, I was pretty happy with how all the joints ended up looking. I had to shim one side of the candle holders to make the engraving surface level. I know I could have done the engraving before assembly, but leveling it really wasn't that big of a deal. This time I used the Laser Burn app to create the text. Alright, before we get into the candle making part, let me just preface it by saying I am most definitely not a candle maker. I have never made a candle before in my life. I just Googled it and I'm kind of just winging it here.
I don't know, son. That's not how we do things around here.
Before starting, I caulked the inside corners of the candle holder with some clear silicone just to make sure it was sealed up. The kit I used came from my grandmother, who was quite a crafty person herself. It has wicks with little sticky pads to help hold the wicks in place, and a cool little bracket to hold the wick upright. I purchased some soy wax on Amazon because I love our planet, and it was the cheapest. I also bought a variety pack of candle scents. Usually you would use a double boiler to melt the wax, but because the wax is in small shavings, I just used a thick plastic cup and microwaved it. I filled my holder with multiple pours, adding a very precise amount of scented oil between each pour. Ah, science. Then it was just a matter of waiting for the wax to solidify. Alright, well there's 2 projects that you can easily batch out for last minute gifts this year. Let's go over a few things real quick. Starting with the glass candy jar. I think this came out great and it's a really nice personal gift, but to be honest, it only took about 5 minutes to engrave each side, and the most expensive part of the whole project was the chocolate itself. And this is something you could easily batch out for last minute party gifts or to give to family members this holiday season. The candle may have seemed like a really complicated project, but honestly, it's just a square wooden box. It only took a few minutes to engrave each side, and the candle took 3 pours, 2 minutes per pour, so you're looking at like 6 minutes to make the candle itself. And other than a few hours to let it solidify, this was a pretty quick and easy project. Now, I did have someone leave a comment in another video asking, how stupid do you have to be to put a candle in wood? And the answer is, this stupid, obviously.
Obviously.
Duh.
But in all seriousness, I mean, people have been putting candles inside of wood containers or wooden holders for many years now, and as you can see, my wick is far away from the edge. Plus, this is pretty shallow, so it's not going to build up a lot of heat as it burns down, so I think we'll be alright. A big shout out and thank you to Longer for sponsoring this video, and if you want to check out the Nano and all the accessories they have available, just hit the links below. I hope you all enjoyed today's projects. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching. Be safe and have a great day.